Greetings. Shout out to my fellow DHGs. This is your sister, Queen Esther Tarot. It feels like it's been a minute. Actually, it has since I posted a video. So hopefully it's not long overdue, you guys. I feel like I post when I'm led to, and having to manage like different channels and platforms, it can be overwhelming. But I am back, and I hope everybody's doing well. And I'm going to do a general guidance read, a collective read for the collective of my fellow divine feminine energies, and those of you who are seeking just some type of clarity at this time. So we'll see what is the messages that the divine wants us to know. Okay, this definitely could be around your talents, some things with creativity. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This is going to all be strictly an audio, so because I've been recording in my bed, it's just like the energy that it takes to set up the camera and prop it in a certain way, and it's a lot. And then it just takes so much energy to do that sometimes. So I'm just like, we're gonna do this, and I don't mind putting a nice background for you guys for the audio. So all right, let's see. So there's something here that Spirit is promised you. It's something that is going to happen. There's something about divine order, though. There could be things that are coming into order, coming into balance for you as well. And I also feel like Spirit is wanting you to take care of yourself right now. Like, you could be going through a spiritual maintenance right now in your own way. It could be through, changing your eating habits. It could be, kind of distancing yourself or taking time to unplug from distractions or social media, whatever that may be for you. Some of you guys, you are eliminating some type of connection you may have had. It could have been like a karmic connection or a counterfeit partner, someone that is not for you, someone that is like, an F-boy energy, or maybe a connection. Doesn't have to be that they were a bad person, it just wasn't the right person for you. Could also be maybe letting go of a specific type or archetype that's not really in alignment with who you really are, or the type of partner that you truly deserve, or will have. So I do see some type of detaching from that, or doing some type of soul tie release or cord cutting as well. There's a pathway, like something's opening up for you. Like once you detach, like once you release yourself from whatever this energy is that could be keeping you, I feel like your path is going to open. Like something's going to make space, and like you're making space and making room for something to come in, something new. And all of you guys are different, so it's not going to be the same for each and every one of you what that something is, but you know what it is. Individually, you would know what it is that you're waiting for some type of promise to come to pass for you. Some of you guys might be doing road opener work. Could possibly be that for some of you. I just feel like Spirit is saying, period, in general, by you unplugging or detaching from certain things, it is making space and making way for blessings to come in. Some of you guys, part of this detachment is breaking free of the glass ceiling of limitations over yourself, or speaking limitations, or believing or not being able to see the skies as a limit when it comes to blessings in your life, or the things that you can achieve. Something that maybe keeps you stuck, keeps you stagnant, keeps you from reaching higher. Yeah, Yeah, I feel like Spirit is also saying, like, you are, as you're going through this spiritual maintenance, or however you're called to go into this process of spiritual rest and just tending to yourself, I feel there's a lot of cleansing your energy. You have the Your Essence card, and it has like a fancy perfume bottle. So your essence, your energy, your scent is of high value, and maybe you lost sight of that. For some of you, maybe you lost sight of it, or maybe you never really considered how valuable your energy really is. I'm also getting to the process with Queen Esther. Y'all know we talk about Queen Esther a lot here on this channel, right? This channel is, inspired, divinely inspired by the story of Esther and the movement of her and the modern day Esther's, that I'm here for. When Esther went through her beauty treatment, myrrh was a very essential part of that, as far as like the massage and things like that. And myrrh is a natural purifier, especially when you're applying it to your skin and you're massaging the skin. So there's something about purging and releasing and letting go of the energy that doesn't serve you. And I feel like it's coming out of your energy, out of your essence, like you're releasing that. So this unplug card could be that. I might clarify these oracle cards, I go over them, but I'm getting the unplug is detaching from false realities, because it's making me think of the Matrix. If you've been seeing the number 3 a lot, the number 33, 333, this could also really hit for you. But there is a chapter. There is a new chapter that's coming. You're turning the page in your book. It's a clean slate. And also, too, you have the Matthew 6 and 10 card, which is as it is on earth, as it is in heaven, the as above, so below. So whatever is taking place in the spirit realm, it is going to manifest in the spirit. Now, this could represent a promise here, something that you've indefinitely been promised. So it's like when God promises something, God doesn't go back on those promises. What God says stands. If it's a false prophecy, it's not going to come to pass. But if it's something that is true and it is coming from divine source, it is inspired by the divine, it is going to come to pass. Even if it might take some time, or it may have taken some years, it's going to come to pass. So something about your heart, balancing out your heart, something with intuition, listening to yourself, honoring yourself and how you feel. You may not have all the answers yet, but that's okay. Okay. I wanted to shout out again the young lady. Thank you so much that sent me these Bible Legends playing cards. I really enjoy them. So you have the 8 of Spades, which is similar to the 8 of Swords, which can be mental entrapment sometimes, or self-imposed, fears and beliefs that we give into. The scripture that is included on this card is from Isaiah 41 and 10, and it says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will help you." So yeah, you may be at a funky place right now where things don't seem clear. Let's see. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify these cards? Thank you. Yeah, be careful of the stealers of joy. Could be thoughts that steal your joy and make you question the promises that God has made to you. Someone could be asking, well, how do I know that this is a promise from God? Ultimately, there's something along the way that like something within you that is to be and to come, but you've lost sight of it. You question it. There's nothing wrong with asking for confirmation, or just, are you sure? Is this coming from God, a source? Is this for me? Because there is something that is meant to come in, and it's establishing something for you. Could be some type of financial blessing or breakthrough for some of you. I came across a video the other night, and I love the way that she put it. She was like, when we ask for confirmations over and over and we're unsettled in our spirit, like when you get a confirmation, or you know, like when your intuition tells you something and you know it to be true, you don't question it. You might be like, okay, it's a little weird, but something in you is like settled. But when it's something maybe that is not truly coming from source, or it could be coming from a foreign place, like your own fears, your own mind, or you giving into your own imaginations of something, or some type of maybe negative influence, dark influence, leading you down a path that is not for you, or deceiving you, trickery, giving into illusions, you're not ever going to be settled in your spirit. You're going to constantly question it. You're going to constantly doubt, unless you have a history of lack of faith, or you deal with a lot of self-doubt. Otherwise, you know, you got to work on strengthening your faith, strengthening your trust in divine source, strengthening your intuitive muscle, your discernment. But if it's something that's constantly not settled in your spirit, you'll constantly spit it back up because it can't settle inside of you. Your spirit doesn't sit well with it. That means it's most likely not coming from source. Divine source, God. Okay, let's see. Counterfeit, karmic energy. Who is this? What is this energy? Yeah, betrayal. You guys let it go. Okay? You guys let this energy go. These connections that you may have had, this person could have betrayed you, or maybe it hurt you to let this person go, but you know that you had to let this karmic or this counterfeit go. They're not the person for you. So if you've been having blockages in your finances, there's about to be a shift in that. Once you make space, these blessings are going to come about. Yeah. And it could also be that you have a hard time, you know, conceptualizing or being able to perceive in your own mind that you are worthy of having some type of financial stability or abundance. Could be something with your creativity, your creative projects. Yeah, you're going to attract a lot of people to your energy. You might have to create some type of healthy boundaries. I'm seeing air sign energy, like an air sign person that maybe is impulsive or doesn't think, or someone that feels entitled to your energy. Yeah, Spirit's saying there's certain things that maybe you feel like requires some type of justice, or you feel like you are in a position of unjust, or someone getting away with something, or you feel like it's not a fair outcome, but the outcome has not been concluded. Spirit saying to unplug from, let the spiritual court handle it, basically. Like they're going to handle it. New chapter. Yeah. A new chapter for you, a new chapter of self-love, how you sit in your energy, like your true authentic energy, outside of these things that you just detached yourself from, because a lot of the energy you were carrying was not your own. You might have had people standing in way of your blessings, or benefiting off of your blessings, blocking them just by their presence being there. Like Spirit is not going to place something of value in your hands when you're surrounded by vultures, or surrounded by people that are going to take rather than assist and invest or exchange healthy energy with you, or doesn't want to see that for you. So Spirit has to remove these people, or these are just not people that are written in the next chapter for you. So yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of Pentacles. Actually, sorry, this is the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's some type of energy exchange that Spirit is giving to you. Could be something small that goes a long way, that you invest. You take this small, and the small maybe could be $50 can turn into $1 million business. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Okay, so I'm going to pull a guidance card or advice card for you, like just a question to ask yourself. I'm using the Ask Yourself Tarot deck. So let's see, what is the Queen of Pentacles. It says, what situation in your life do you hold value to? It's the question to ask yourself. And again, this goes back to possibly your stability, your finances, your health. One more card. See everything through the eyes of love. Okay, and you have 1 Corinthians 13 and 4 through 5, and it says, love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. So some of you guys, this has something to do with love, or what you value most, and versus what values you, or what does not value you, what you're deserving of, what you're not deserving of. Okay, so weigh that accordingly. Much love as always, you guys. Be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.